Kings and queens, what's going on? What's happening? I hope you're having an amazing day, but if not, you better believe the best is yet to come. And yep, that's right, we're back with another one, so I hope you're fired up. I hope that moxie's running through your veins. Let's get it, baby! And so today's video is directed towards a young man by the name of Trent. And see, his name came up in conversation last week, and I knew I had to do a video just for him. And see, in covering today's topic, I know I have a lot of personal growth to do in this area as well, so it was kind of hard for me. Nevertheless, we're going to attack it because I want to bless not only his life, but anybody's life who needs to hear it as well as mine. And whoever said the teacher can't be the student at the same time. So let's get it.
If I could, I would bring the whole hood to the top of the world. When me is my world for free. I'm trying to give you what you came to see.
And so today's topic is about self-confidence. And so Trent, as I hear it, man, you're highly talented and highly gifted. And I believe it because you wouldn't be playing for the program that you're playing for if you weren't. I mean, the success that your team is showing currently speaks volumes to the work ethic and talent that is on that team. I mean, the trials that y'all have gone through, whether it was the big wins or the ugly losses, shows the resilience that this team has. You truly have a team that you should believe and be confident in. But that's the team. What about when the team needs you to believe in you? What about when the team needs you to be confident in you? Will you believe in you? Will you be confident in you? I believe you can, and I believe you will. You know, from birth, there are a lot of our thoughts that are hardwired within us that were introduced to us by listening to our parents, our guardians, or those that we looked up to. For example, as a kid growing up, I used to hate going to church because my mom was the ultimate church goer. I mean, it was Mondays, Wednesdays, sometimes Fridays, sometimes Saturdays, and of course, it was the doubleheader on Sundays. And it didn't matter if it was Thanksgiving, didn't matter if it was Christmas, New Year's Eve, we were there. So what I'm saying is, now that I'm 27 years old, it doesn't matter if I go to church or not. I still believe in someone who is bigger than me and you. And I'm not even trying to be on the religious tip right now. Similarly though, what I want to say is, hopefully we were also always told that we need to believe in ourselves. And for some reason or another, this isn't as easy for us to take with us in our lives as we get older because we seem to be putting limits on ourselves. Let me throw this analogy at you if you don't mind. And of course, everything we read on the internet is true. So apparently what I read was the fastest that we can go in America is 85 miles an hour. And that's on a highway found in Texas. And so imagine, if you would, that you were born and raised in Texas. And now you're of driving age. You're going 85 miles an hour on this highway. It's no big deal to you. But then all of a sudden a regulation comes out that says the new speed limit is now 45 miles an hour on the highway. That would have a direct impact not only on your driving experience, but your life as a whole. Imagine if you use this highway to get to work every day. That would feel so limiting, and you would have to leave the house now twice as early to get to work at the same time. But similarly, this is what happens to our personal lives. You know, as kids, we feel like we can do anything there is to do. Anything we want to do, we can do. However, as we get older, we start to limit ourselves and have this limited mindset of what we can actually accomplish. That seems kind of backwards, seeing the fact that there is no regulation telling us that we can no longer do anything we want. You see, I choose not to live a limited life. See, I'm here today to tell you this, that you can be whatever it is you want to be. You can have whatever it is you want to have, and you can do whatever it is that you want to do. And see, like I started at the beginning of this video saying that I need to work on myself in this area as well. I'm not only talking to you, boss. I'm talking to me as well. And see, what we need to remember is that we need to remember who we are. Because if we know who we are, we know who we are not. And life can no longer define us. See, I think of a quote when I say this, and it's by Tony Gaskin, and it goes like this. You either work on building your dreams, or someone will hire you to work on building theirs. And so if you don't mind, I'd like to end with an excerpt out of the book I Am by Howard Falco. And it's a poem actually, and it's called You. Here it goes. Who are you? Have you remembered, or are you still forgetting? Forgetting and searching. Searching to fill the incomplete. Filling with the outer, the false, and temporary. Leaving you feeling emptier than before. Are you happy with your yesterdays? Happy enough to choose the same yesterdays tomorrow? Or are you ready? Ready to remember. Remember who you are. Choosing new tomorrows. Breaking the string of yesterdays. Finding fullness. Fullness with the inner and eternal truth. The truth that no filling is necessary. Leaving you feeling filled more than ever. Lasting forever. Finally, remembering the real. Reunited, unified, complete. You. Trent, I told you before, this video is specifically for you. It's time for you to shine your light. It's time for you to show the world you. And I believe you can do it. But the only thing that needs to be done is that you need to believe that you can do it too. So as always, don't stop believing. Keep chasing. And until next time, I'm out.
Do you wanna be great? Do you wanna be great? Do you wanna be